it's like cutting into me necessarily. It's sewn in. Oh no, you can remove it. There is a hole. It goes down past my hips. This whole video is just gonna be me adjusting the padding in this. Just gotta get used to it. Hello shoulders, okay. Shoulder mogging everyone in this video. Hey, it's Betty, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today's video is going to be a bit of a different one. I've not really done something like this before. I just got a very exciting package in the mail. I have been waiting for this for 2 weeks, and it's finally here. It's finally arrived. So a couple weeks ago, I placed an order on OGL. I've been getting a lot of ads for them recently. I've seen a bunch of influencers try it as well, mostly in Canada and the US. And then I just started being absolutely bombarded with ads for them on Instagram. Literally every other swipe, every other scroll, it was OGL telling me that they have a sale, 60% off, 70% off, 80% off even at one point. And a lot of their stuff seemed quite cute. Some of it was pretty simple, like elevated basics style of clothing. The big drawing factor for me was their tops and dresses with the built-in bras. And I feel like that is kind of what they're most known for. Obviously, there's a lot of regular tank tops and dresses and shirts and things that you can't necessarily wear with a bra, or it just doesn't look as good. And so that is a big part of their marketing, is having built-in bra pads in their tops and dresses, so you don't need to wear a bra with them. So that being said, let me just get out my order. They have been having quite a big sale for the last, I want to say 3 weeks now, maybe even a month. And I got a variety of a couple things. Now, full disclaimer, this is not sponsored absolutely at all in any way. They don't know I exist. They don't know who I am. This was all paid for with my money. Nothing but brutal honesty in this review. So I got a mix of things from their website. I got a couple new pieces that they just launched, and then one top from their bestseller collection. So without further ado, let's try them on. Immediately had to put my hair up because it is still 34 degrees outside, so let's open this, shall we?
A few inches later.
Oh, okay, so everything comes individually wrapped in, what is this, carton, like paper bags. And then this is apparently biodegradable and eco-friendly as well. Okay, love that. We love an environmentally friendly brand. Ah, there's a little card. Dear valued customer, we're truly honored and grateful that you chose OGL. Our journey began with a clear mission, to strengthen the connection between people and nature through sustainable fashion that's affordable, timeless, and versatile. As a certified B Corp, we're proud to share that 1% of your order goes directly towards supporting our efforts in protecting the environment, making you a vital part of this mission. We're improving OGL daily. Every day we are impressed and amazed by the thoughts and insights you share with us. Please scan the code to let us know how we can do better in serving you. Okay, and then there's a QR code. Okay, so they are a certified B Corp company, so that's something positive. And I did look up on their website as well. Under the descriptions of individual items, you can see exactly what the materials are made of, and it does tell you about some of their more sustainable efforts, or sustainability efforts even. I think they're also Ecotech certified. What's the certification? I'll have to put it on screen, I don't remember. But that's a good sign as well. So they do seem like a legit company. Although it was kind of confusing ordering from them because they do have like 3 different websites. They have the normal oglmove.com, and they have oglmove.de, which is the German one. And then there was also oglmove.eu. Now, I wasn't sure initially which one to order from, considering that I'm in Italy, so I am in the EU. Then I ended up going with the German one because that seemed the most legit. And the German website specifically was the most similar to the normal US one. But anyway, enough yapping, let's get to opening. So I've got 3 different tops here, all in extra small because I saw that they were pretty stretchy, and I figured with the material they would be kind of stretchy anyway. And a lot of their tops did seem kind of longer on the torso, like more traditional tank tops. So we'll see how they fit. Okay, I'll start with one of their new ones, the white one. Okay, this seems kind of big. It is an extra small. So here we have our first top with the very small skinny straps, which unfortunately are not adjustable, which I didn't remember. So that's something to bear in mind if you prefer having that kind of customization like I normally do. Yes, this is top number 1. I don't know how well you can see. So as you can see, it's a pretty regular ribbed material. It does have some creases from the packaging, but that's normal. It's very stretchy, as you can tell. And then it does have quite thick bra padding in there. Let me show you the inside. I do believe these are removable. I think somewhere. Yep. You can see you can remove the bra pads if you want. It also comes with a material certification. So it has this plantive tag on there, if that's important to you, to say that it's sourced from certified natural wood fibers. So this is 93% viscose and 7% cotton and 8% spandex. That's a pretty good material makeup, which is nice. So enough yapping, let's try this on. So here we have our first top. You can see it's quite long. So it is a more traditional long form type of vest. You can see it has quite a nice kind of low back, which is nice and flattering. Let me show you up close. You can kind of see a little of the underband of the built-in bra. It does come up quite high in my armpits, I feel like, which is kind of funny, but I can adjust it. It's not super smooth. It does kind of wrinkle easily, but it is what it is. So you can see it has this built-in kind of bandeau style top that goes all the way around. You can see it has the padding in there. I'm trying to smooth this out a little bit so that it's not as visible under the shirt. I think that did help. Straps on this are quite short and tight, so you wouldn't really have much room for adjustment anyway. I feel like if you do have wider shoulders or a larger chest, then it might be a bit more painful, and I don't know how much it's going to cut into me the longer I wear it. I don't think it's like cutting into me necessarily. I think I'm just still kind of getting used to the top, if that makes sense. Very skinny spaghetti straps. Let me show you the back again, up close. It does ride up quite high to the armpits, but with a couple adjustments, you know, you pull it around. I think you can get away with it. I think you get used to it. Just gotta get used to it. But yeah, I think it's cute. I think I will be wearing this more in the summer. But yes, how would I rate this? I think I would give this an 8 out of 10, just because of the straps and how high it rides under the armpit. But otherwise, perfectly comfortable, feels pretty normal, no other notes really. I would have preferred for it to be a little shorter on me personally, just like maybe an inch shorter or something. But yes, 8 out of 10. I think that's a good start. Let's get on to the next top. Okay, this one was much more difficult to get into, and this is why. So as you can see, this one has a crisscross kind of back. Thank God the straps are adjustable on this one. I remember this being a bit more cherry red on the website. I don't know if I'm just misremembering, but it is a bit more of a bright tomato red kind of color. But as you can see, it has this very nice high neckline, which accentuates my shoulders more, which is good because I have been trying to grow my shoulders and I've been working out. Let me get an up close of the back. So it is adjustable, as you can see, which is good. And again, very stretchy. I think the length of this one is a bit more to my liking. I think the other one was slightly longer. It is a more average shirt kind of length, which I think would suit more people because it's a more average torso length. But the built-in bra padding for this one is different to the other one. Like, it doesn't have a bandeau top with removable padding. I think this one has it sewn in. Oh no, you can remove it. There is a hole. But this one feels a bit more awkward. Like, it's very like egg-shaped almost. Like, it's not very round or triangular feeling. But yeah, as you can see, it doesn't have that kind of bandeau top. They are in fact sewn in. You can see the bottom of the padding there. So that is a bit different, but they are still removable. So if you want to remove them, you can do that as well. Although I do think the point of these is just the built-in padding, but you do you, girl. I really like this one. It was kind of scary and claustrophobic to get into, I'm not gonna lie, but I think it looks nice. It's very flattering. I do like a good high neckline. Also, I like how it accentuates my shoulders and back, which is great because I have been trying to hit the gym more. But yes, this is the second one. Let's move on to the third top.
5 minutes later.
Now this was surprisingly difficult to get into. This is the last top, plantative top, I don't remember what it's called. This has the same fabric material as the first white shirt, so it's viscose, cotton, and spandex. And then the red top was just viscose and spandex. This is a more traditionally ribbed cottony material by the feel of it. And again, unfortunately, a bit too long on me. It goes down past my hips. So the reason this was difficult for me to get into is because of the padding. So this does have the same kind of built-in bralette sort of thing that the first white shirt had, but I feel like the padding they did for this is almost too big to fit into where the padding is supposed to go. And it was all folded, and the right was in the left and the left was in the right for some reason. Also, the hole to take the padding in and out was tiny. Like, I had to rip them apart a little bit just so I could get them in and out. So I guess I'll have to keep this no matter what because I accidentally ripped the thing. But again, this is another high neckline. I was expecting it to be a bit more cut in here, almost like the red top a little bit, to be more halter neck style. I don't know exactly what kind of neckline you would call this. I do have some beef with the bra padding in this one. The padding in this is like one of those push-up bra pads, like there's a little bump on the underpart. I don't know if that's necessarily sitting right on me. Not that I have very much to work with, as you can see. This whole video is just gonna be me adjusting the padding in this. It does feel better than before, but again, I was expecting this to be way easier to put on. Probably doesn't help that I am a bit sweaty because it is 35 degrees. So maybe it's just that, maybe it's just a me thing. But I don't know. I'm not really used to wearing tops with built-in bra pads, so the whole bandeau thing, putting it over your boobs, is a bit foreign to me, because usually when you're putting on a bra, you put it on from below, if that makes sense. Like, do you know what I mean? You kind of like scoop yourself up into it, whereas with this, you pull it down and then you adjust. The length, I mean, I can always get this tailored. I do have a seamstress friend, luckily, so maybe I could get her to hem this up for me by 1 or 2 inches if I really wanted to. Yes, very stretchy, very comfortable. No material complaints really. All of them so far have very nice skin-friendly feeling materials that you can move around in, and again, it's very stretchy, which is nice. But yes, I have mixed feelings about the neckline of this one, I'm gonna be honest. On the model, on the website, it did look a bit different. It had more of a high halter neck, like it was a skinnier cut near the armpits. Whereas on me, I feel like it just looks like almost like a regular top, really. Let me know in the comments which neckline you prefer, what looks the best. I'm a bit torn at the minute. I just realized I almost forgot to rate these as well. So I gave the white top an 8 out of 10. For the red one, I think I would give this a 9 out of 10 because it is a very nice, soft, stretchy material. It's kind of similar to like jersey cotton almost, but thicker and more ribbed, if that even makes sense. It was slightly iffy to get into because of the whole strappy back, high neck thing of it, but overall, I think it is really flattering and it is very soft and stretchy, so I will stand by 9 out of 10. As for this black one, those shoulders, okay. Shoulder mogging everyone in this video. I think for the black one, just because of the length and the difficulty with the bra pads, I would probably give this a 7 or a 7.5 out of 10. Also because I feel like the neckline isn't quite what I was expecting based on the picture on the website. But I will say the material is fantastic and it is just a very basic but nice cotton shirt, or cotton feeling shirt at least. So overall though, I've heard mixed reviews about this brand overall. Quite a few people say they had problems with returns and shipping. And I will say that the shipping did take quite a long time. I did order this like 2 weeks ago and I was just a couple countries over. So I would say if you are going to order from them, be patient and order in advance. I did order with the fact in mind that I will be going on holiday soon. And thankfully, everything managed to arrive on time. Actually arrived a couple days early based on my tracking. Overall, how would I rate this haul? I would probably say 8.5 out of 10. Maybe an 8 out of 10. I think 8 out of 10 for the overall haul. Some of the tops are a bit longer than I would like on me personally, despite everything being an extra small. I feel like the white top and this black top do kind of fit more like a small/medium on me personally. Shipping did take kind of a while, like I said, and is kind of expensive. They did have a sale and I did have a first-time customer discount as well, which really helped. There was a 15% off discount for first-time customers, and in total I spent 106 euros. Which is kind of crazy in this economy for just 3 shirts, but it is what it is. They are all natural fibers, very good materials, and they are a certified B Corp, so that makes them seem more trustworthy as well. They do have several different certifications for all of their materials, which is reassuring and nice. So if that's something that's very important to you as well, then that's something to keep in mind. But also the packaging being very eco-friendly as well and naturally biodegradable or recyclable is also very good. So they do seem pretty legit from what I can tell. But yes, let me know what you think in the comments if you're thinking of buying from them or if you have bought from them and what your experience was. And if you stuck around until the end, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a big thumbs up. That would really help the channel. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing, and if you do subscribe, don't forget to click the little bell icon so that you're notified whenever I next upload a video. In the meantime, why don't you check out this playlist or this other recommended video that's being recommended to you by YouTube on the screen right now, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!